Another series makes its return, Speedruns. Speedrun Chronicles. We haven't been able to do one of these for a while, but we'll get back on track going forward, which means we have to at least speedrun once a week. The last thing that we ran was Mega Man X4, so we had our initial run, which was a little over 2 hours. The goal, about an hour and a half. Now that you're a little more familiar with the game, you think it'd be a little bit easier, right? At least in theory. So you can see the intro stage basically is split to 6.9 both ways. Spider, a little bit weak stage, but better boss fight. Doesn't look like it with the time as we lose time there, but still ahead. Going ahead to the next part, Owl. This is something we struggled with in the first run. It'll take some time. See, someone forgot to jump there. But hey, there's the armor right there, so problem solved. Another thing that we struggled with in the first run, this guy right here. Went the wrong way. Or at least we were hoping that the owl move, whatever that move is called, I'll know eventually, that would go the right way. But big risk here, no lives, and we just squeak out a win. This is going to be a big time save based on how long it took for us to get through this boss fight on the first run. It is a very terrible run with this stage, but hey, we come out of this over 7 minutes ahead, almost 8.5 to be exact. Slash Beast, better boss fight. Didn't seem like it at the time, but this was another fight that we did have a death or two on. Easier. The time save continues, so now we're almost 15 minutes, working towards 15 minutes. Give a little bit of it back with the Dragoon stages. Colonel, make up a little bit of time there with the gold split. Let's see the Walrus stage, lose some time. Stingray, we did get a gold on the first part of the stage, not on the second. Run into some trouble here with Peacock. We run out of Soul Body. Still able to win the fight, but more difficult than it should have been. The big hurt in this stage was getting the S ranks messed up initially on with the first two. I know for sure one, but I'm pretty sure it was two. So I had to eat a death there to make sure that we got it. Then just beat out what was about to be a big attack. Almost die and have to redo the fight. Here we get into a little bit of a groove. Maybe not exactly perfect boss fights, but a gold split there. Against double, we almost died the first time. I still almost died in this one. Pretty close, but again, we just survived. So, another gold split. We'll take it, and we will be in the good of a little over 12 minutes. So, gain about 1.25 minutes there. Actually, no, a little less than 1 minute 45 seconds. Thinking of it the wrong way. General, general, different attempt this time. The first run, we were using that move there at the beginning of the fight. Then it was cat and mouse with the charge shots. This time we opted to go with the charge shots for pretty much the majority of the fight, and then once we get his health down to range, then we started going with that attack. It's much easier to hit him. Boom. Almost a 2-minute time save. Here, we'll grab those to recharge E-tanks, and we'll eat the death. Why do we eat the death? Because we have no lives left, so any death here means the boss rush would have to be done over, so just nip it in the butt, take the L early on. Sigma. So we're already in the good. Golds on all of these stages so far, all the boss stages. Phase 1 easy, of course. Phase 2, also easy. Phase 3, big decision to make here that's going to be very costly if it's wrong. Going with the E-tank early on in this fight. You can see it did pay off, at least initially. The easier part of Sigma, done. Feeling good. So you see, once we use E-Tank, the second part of Sigma, about 80% health. So we have a lot of work to do, but we slowly chip away. And you can see as we near a minute 20 or hour 23, almost done. Sigma defeated. Now we just have to get to the loss of control, and we have done our job. I always find it weird that no matter what you think, the last form of Sigma is where that speech would come from, but it always comes from the gun form. I actually wonder if you can save time if that is the final form. Question. Anyway, an hour, 23 minutes, 23 seconds, so a total time save of 38 minutes for our best run. Mega Man X4 is going to be a grind. It'll be rough. We are definitely committed to it. This is the last of the prior footage that I had for speedrunning. Going forward, it will be live content since I've moved into the new place. And guess what we're going to start with? Not Mega Man. The next episode is going to be Mario, because Mario is going to be the next game of choice. Question is Mario 1, Super Mario World. We'll see. See you next episode.